So my name is Tucker Nichols, and I am a Bay Area artist, and I'm currently an artist in residence here at Facebook. Today I'm working on some risograph prints. Risograph is a machine that I had heard about but had never seen before. It's basically a cross between a color copier and a screen printing machine. So you print one color at a time, but it prints really fast, and you can really experiment on it. In Facebook's short history, the role of the poster is already a very prominent piece of the culture here. So I'm benefiting from that by sort of putting my own take on the poster culture here. One thing that's weird about posters is they're kind of one way. You don't really get to talk back to posters. But if you make posters, then you can talk back to other posters. So this was just a response to the move fast and break things. There's just something kind of funny about a company this big that is offering free cupcakes to its employees and anyone who comes to visit. I don't really know what I think of that. I haven't really worked out what I'm trying to say about it, but I know there's something there that's unexplored for me, and I'm starting by just painting a lot of lopsided cakes. And we'll see if I can make some cakes that represent sort of how I feel about the sweet shop. So I think this is one of the first ones that I did, and usually it's the case that the first one or two are the ones I like the most. I tend to work very quickly, and I tend to destroy a lot of what I make. I can't fall in love with what I'm making. I have to just make stuff and evaluate it with a really honest mind. So I want this cake to feel just completely over the top and ridiculous. So far I think the pink is looking pretty good. So I think these cakes are gonna be on pink paper, orange on pink, and then we'll figure out the next color after that. It's definitely kind of intoxicating, especially when you first get here, that everything's free and all that. But that wears off pretty quickly. I think what remains pretty exciting is that you've got this many people who, when they're sitting down to lunch, are talking about what they're working on. And they really are trying to figure out some problem that they have, how to make it work better. I think that if people outside of Facebook had a sense of that in a very real way, that might change people's impression of Facebook a little bit. Look at how sweet it is, and it's got decoration on it. Just go eat it. It's just kind of a way for me to think about what it's like to work in a place where there's so much generosity, so many perks, and not really a culture of telling you what to do. And I've sort of taken two of those pieces that don't really belong together and pushed them together, and this one thing that's totally free, I've now made into a kind of job requirement.